How's it going, guys? It's your fave cat girl, Pinku here. Today I'm going to be talking about Fantage Japan. Fantage Japan was the Japanese release of the original game Fantage. And if you didn't know what Fantage was, it was a virtual world made for players 6 and up. You had your own avatar and house that you could customize, and there were many activities such as chatting with friends and playing games. However, there were items and activities that were locked behind a premium membership. Now you know what Fantage is, let's get into Fantage Japan. In 2009, Nexon signed a contract with Fantage. February 10th, 2010, they released this version of Fantage that could be played in Japan. And this is what they called it in Japanese. Everyone overseas knew this one as Fantage Japan. Because Nexon owned the game, you needed a Nexon Japan ID to get in. The sign-in looked similar to the OG's game during 2008 to 2010. It had no premium membership, possibly because it was still a beta. The rare items in this game were from Wizard Party 2009, aka Orion's Return. But there was also another interesting feature it had. A gacha system. I really bet the rates were better than Genshin. Nexon added gacha machines called magic boxes. They gave exclusive items from each shop when you bought a capsule. One capsule was 100 Nexon points. There were many reasons for people who played the original Fantage to play Fantage Japan. You could get a lot of the items that were rare on OG Fantage much easier on Fantage Japan. For example, Dancing King/Queen crowns and Shamrock glasses, which were extremely rare on OG Fantage at the time. Rare English usernames were much easier to obtain since English speakers were not the target audience. And because there was no premium membership, everyone could get the items even for free. People saw how cool Fantage Japan was and made tutorials on how to make an account in the game. This led to a ton of overseas players having access to it. Fantage Japan became flooded with OG Fantage users who spoke English, so the Japanese users had no idea what was going on. The chat filter was often abused by overseas users since they could curse because the site didn't recognize them as curse words. Fantage Japan even tried to block Western users from creating accounts, but that still didn't work. November 3rd, 2010, Nexon Japan made an official announcement on their website stating that the website would be terminated in December. Fantage Japan was closed worldwide on December 15th, 2010. The site only lasted 308 days. There wasn't an explanation given for Fantage Japan's closing, but there are some reasons it could have happened. One reason could be the overwhelming amount of overseas users that took advantage of no censorship and other perks. It wasn't as popular in Japan as it was overseas, so it wasn't as much money as they had hoped. And Fantage Japan's contract with Nexon ended. Thank you guys so much for watching, and would you have played Fantage Japan if you had the chance? Or did you play it? Tell me in the comments down below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!